Yay.
Yeah, right, just make sure when I go hello, you're gonna go hello after. Hello.
Hello.
Right.
Left.
Oh my god. Okay, we can start when you're ready. Your podcast, Scott. Do the fuck you want.
Okay, hello boys and lovely little girls.
Whoa, hang on, that's just weird. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop you there. Oh my god, stay away from this guy.
I know where you live. In the podcast. No. Today we are going to be doing a series of different questions, and the answers will be from our music playlists.
Yes, I basically copied it from the Yogscast, Yogpod, from Simon. So, and also this is a podcast.
And they copied it from someone else as well. So
did they? Oh, I don't know. I only watch podcast Yogpod anyway. So yeah. So I was just gonna, before we get into that, maybe we should just talk about ourselves. I'm JDW. I've got a channel, JDW Gaming, Evolution Gamers. Do gaming videos. Subscribe. And yeah, so that's me. And who are you, Scott Jonas?
Hello, I'm Extremeprey, otherwise known as the infamous Scott Trapperton. Or is that the other way around? Just never mind. I also have a channel which, you know, God, why aren't you watching it? And I do various gaming videos, and I like pie.
Right, Scott likes pie. What's your favourite filling, Scott?
Oh.
Oh, hang on, let me guess it. We're doing a bit of Simple Simon now. So, I base everything off the Yogscast because I'm just like a mad, crazy Yogscast fan. What's your favourite pie flavouring? Okay, give us a clue. Is it a meat or a fruit?
It's a meat.
Oh, it's a meat. Chicken and curry.
Close.
Beef. What else is in a pie? Chicken, beef, and there's pork?
Nope.
Meat. Give us a clue. Give us a bit more of a clue. Come on.
You've said it. However, you've said it was something
Steak.
else. No.
Steak and onion?
No.
Oh, yes, chicken. With chicken, you can't really. There's no other name of chicken. Is it chicken?
Yes, but you said chicken and curry.
Oh, well, I always thought. It was, okay, there you go. Funny enough, that's what I had last night for tea, actually. Right. What's mine? Go on, Scott. Come on.
Is it a meat?
Yes.
Ooh, is it steak?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's
I
my
know
favourite.
you so well.
I know. Well, it's quite an easy one. There's not much meat ones, is there? If I go through, then it's like.
I don't know.
Oh.
You can have steak and ale. You can have.
Well, I don't know which one it is.
A sausage pie.
Well, I always get the one from the co-ops. I think there's a steak and onion, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got a cup of tea here, Scott. Have you got anything to drink?
Funnily enough, no.
Well, funny enough, no, I don't. I got me a Family Guy mug on there. Tea, 2 sugars. Right. So there, the questions. So let's start the question. So,
okay.
Get your playlist open.
Yep, it's open.
Okay. If you could rename Great Britain, what would it be?
Lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
Lighthouse by.
Okay, let's think. Does Lighthouse to do anything with Great Britain? If it was America, then yeah, Lighthouse or White House, kind of the same thing. But I'm talking about Great Britain.
I don't know. It would definitely be a massive tourist attraction.
Lighthouse.
I'm going
Welcome
to Lighthouse.
Great Lighthouse.
It's, you know, we would have to remodel the entire island.
Yeah.
And many people will die in the process.
Okay. So, okay, next question. Question number 2. What do you think of me?
Need for Speed the Run.
So when you think of me, you think that guy. He's got Need for Speed and needs to run away.
When I think of that guy, I think of Need for Speed.
I do like my cars though. It's quite a coincidence that is, because I do like my cars. And I do like me. I don't really play Need for Speeds.
I've gotten back into my Need for Speed games. I've got the newest one, Rivals,
Oh yeah.
and I can say that unlike what Most Wanted was, you remember when we went to the beta of Most Wanted?
Oh yeah.
Well, that beta was all fun. I thought, that's just a game mode. That's just one game mode. I got the game, the same, no, the following year, and I played it, and it's pretty much just a game of, it's pretty much you upgrade your car, and the only things which you can upgrade are like the engine, the tires, and the nitro, but not like heavily, just like, oh, here's a world's tiniest menu, and all you can do is change this engine to a slightly better engine. You won't even know the difference, and the only reason why you upgrade any of your cars is for the nitro boost, and the game is just deja vu.
It's really bad.
And then I got Need for Speed Rivals, and let me tell you, that game is just amazing.
Well, I thought the Need for Speed games out lately are just crap.
Need for Speed Rivals is like a mixture of the original Most Wanted and Hot Pursuit.
Right.
And
What console have you got that on?
I've got that on my PC, actually.
Oh, damn it. I can't borrow it then. Alright. Well, yeah, funny enough, we're going to be talking about a bit of Need for Speed later, so we'll go back to that. Come back to this. Questions. Okay, so next question. Question number 3. What do you think of your parents?
Oh, yeah, it has to be a hard one to say. Modiglania.
What the hell is that?
It's from Skyfall.
Oh my god.
Modiglani.
What does that even mean?
I think it's a location.
Right, so you think of your parents as a location. Is that the location you want them to vanish to?
Hang on, I'm gonna search this up. I wanna know. I wanna know what sort of location I'll be, sending them off to. Oh no, hang on. It's an artist who does abstract art of naked women.
Whoa. So when you look at your mum and dad, you think, wow, they needed to be painted naked.
When I look at my, it's just anyone. I just look at them and go, they need to be painted naked, but to the extent where you can't even tell what they are.
You're wrong, you Oscar. We want to do little girls, and now you want to do that? Jesus Christ.
No, hell no.
Right, okay, next question.
Next question.
How do you feel today?
My Missy.
What?
my Missy.
Jesus Christ, you're a weird playlist. Alright, so next question. What do you think of your secret crush?
Drum run. Drum run. One word.
She must have a big booty then, doesn't she? Drum. Was that as in you're thinking of it, like or was it like a what am I doing?
Bit of both.
Bit of both. Oh, bit of both. Alright. Okay. Next question. What is your life story?
Hot fuel.
Wow.
Yeah, I just gotta keep burning that stuff, man.
Well, I don't know if you drink the hot fuel or you ejaculate the hot fuel.
Well, I was just gonna say, I burn a lot of energy, but if you're gonna get into that territory, Jordan.
Alright. Okay. Next question. What do you like to do on the weekend?
Front end.
Oh, what?
What do you like to do on the weekend? Front end. And you do the back on the days I feel particularly.
To do the front end. Alright, and that's a weird one.
That's
Right.
Just that alone has woken me up a whole lot more than anything else we've had to talk about.
Okay, last one. If you could touch anything, what would it be?
Kill them first.
Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. When you have to touch them to kill them, or you're gonna use some kind of weapon?
No, I just use my bare hands.
You touch. You gotta touch. You gotta touch them to kill them. So you wouldn't kill them first. I'm confused.
I'll kill them first, then touch them later.
Well, enough of that. That's the questions of. I'm gonna save that.
Round. Yeah, just in case we plan on using that again.
Yeah. So what have you got lined up for us today, Scott?
Well, you came up with a pretty good idea where we talk about games of the past.
Right, but you said something about questions as well before.
Oh right, yeah, TMI.
How many questions are there for a start?
There's a lot, so I don't know if I'm going to throw this out the window. 50 questions.
Oh, right, let's go for a couple of...
Okay,
well,
I've just lined up 20 questions here.
Right. So what kind of questions are they? What are they based on?
They're just like general casual questions, like, it's to get to know the person more. I've just got 20 questions here, which I've taken from the TMI tag, and
right.
Yeah.
How many passes can I have if I don't want to answer it?
If you don't want to answer it, you can have. Well, it would just get to the end of the 20 questions, to be honest. If you don't.
Yeah, but if I don't want to answer a certain question.
Just skip it.
Yeah, but I gotta answer it. So let's say I have 3 passes. I can use the 3 of them, but I have to answer every single question. But I can pass 3.
Okay.
Okay, so do 3.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
What are you wearing?
Sorry, is this a question, or are you actually curious what I'm wearing right now?
I think the audience are curious.
Well, okay, I'm wearing a plain shirt from Primark.
Same.
Cheap one. It's just the one's like a £5 or something. Quite good. I'm wearing some swimming shorts. Because it's quite nice weather. I like to have it. I don't have shorts, so I just wear swimming shorts. They look casual. They're nice. I used to wear them around holiday and walk around, And they got like the beach flowers on it. And stuff like SpongeBob would wear. Or Patrick on his pants, the kind of like them kind of flowers. And no socks. And that's it pretty much. That's what I'm wearing, just that.
Cool.
And underwear though. I'm not going commando under here. See, that's what I'm wearing.
Okay. Second question. Ever been in love?
Sorry, say again?
Ever been in love?
Yes.
Okay.
That was an easy one.
Okay, next question. Oh god. Ever had a terrible breakup?
Yes.
Okay. Right. These are a TMI tag, by the way. I'm not doing any of this.
Yeah, it's got to come off the website. He's not curious.
How tall are you?
I want to say 6 foot, but I'm probably like 5'11", 5'12". I haven't measured myself in a long time. Last time I did it, I was probably like 5'12" or 5'11", but I'm gonna go for probably around about that. Yeah.
How much do you weigh?
Oh, how much do I weigh? 13 stone, is it? I keep getting mixed up. Pound stone, that's stone, isn't it?
Yeah, if it was pounds, then you would have to be there.
Okay, well, 13.
Okay. Any tattoos?
No.
Okay. Any piercings?
No.
Okay. OTP?
OTP?
OTP.
What's that?
I completely forgot. Here we go. OTP meaning. It's slang, and it means one true pairing. Like, you watch something on TV or someone in reality, and you think, oh, I want those two people to be together.
Honestly, no, because I just don't really. That's a difficult one. I'm gonna go no.
Okay. Favorite show?
Gonna say Family Guy.
Okay. Favorite bands?
Oh, favorite bands. I don't really like. I like music, but I don't really follow the bands. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna say like Queen. Queen's my favorite band. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Something you miss?
Something I miss. Your sense of humour? No, okay, I'll answer that one properly. Something I miss. I don't know. Actually, something I miss. I wonder. That's a difficult one, actually. What do I miss now? I'll tell you what. I miss. I don't know. This is difficult. I've got to answer it though, aren't I? I'm not using a pass just for that. I miss the cold weather. Now, I like hot weather, but when you're sleeping, it's really hot. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go like I miss the winter. I like winter.
It's nice as well when it's like freezing cold and you're just under your duvet.
Yeah. Well, it's quite cold now, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you got your fan on, but I haven't got my fan on at all.
My room's generally warm all the time due to me having a boiler and all sorts in there.
Alright. Okay, next question.
Okay. Favorite song.
Favorite song? I don't have favorite songs. I just kind of like a load of songs and it changes all the time. I think. Okay, I'm gonna say "Castle in the Sky." That's an old song I used to listen to when I was younger. Memories songs. I'm gonna say that one.
Do you remember what is your name? Do you ever question why?
Don't tell me why.
Doof, 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 doof.
Do we build
Castles in the sky.
Alright, next one.
How old are you?
25. No, I'm 16.
But to be honest, if that were true, just here and now, you're just like straight confessed the word. I'm actually older than I look.
Mm-hmm.
I've been held back a few years. Zodiac sign.
Zodiac sign?
Yeah, you know, like your star sign.
Is it the month one, is it?
Yeah.
Virgo, I think.
Quality you looking for a partner.
Quality?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? As in quality?
Like feature.
Feature. And a partner?
Yeah. And a partner.
And a partner. I know what I want, what I like, but I can't best way to describe it. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. What I don't want is I don't want a makeup girl, a Barbie doll. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the opposite of that. So that's what I don't want. So
you want a scrub bag?
No.
Someone who sleeps at the bottom of the street. That's what you want.
No. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Someone
Barbie
who's
dolls.
just casual about the way they look.
Yeah, and not look as well as act as well. Like none of those girls that like comment and like selfie and all those bitches, you know, all those, you know, whatever.
I can relate to that.
Yeah. Okay, next question.
Favorite quote.
Funny enough, in school, do you remember? Oh, what was it? We had to sign up for that website thing. It looks like Facebook, and it asks for us what's your favorite quote. Yeah, because you have to like fill it in, I
like the fact that how long did we actually have on that website? Like
I know, but they asked us to sign up for it like end of the year. Like, okay. But I know we need to upload stuff to it anyway, so it was kind of alright, whatever. I think the quote I picked because I couldn't really pick my quote because I think the favourite quote I like is off Simon Lane, off the Yogscast. His quote is what was it now? Something about women not shutting the fuck up. Something like that. It was on my phone. On my tablet. I downloaded a app where
we're seeing a dark side of John today.
No, download an app with all the Oscars, all their like sayings, all their quotes they say, and that's what Simon said. Something like that. I found it really funny. And I put it as my notification thing as well. I wanted that, but obviously the school doesn't really want me to put that. So I picked something about your life is like a car light. You can't see, your light only sees, like if you're in the dark, you can't see the whole road, only if you go closer to it, you know what I mean? I think that's one I put on there. So I guess that one probably be a bit better one. If I get the real quote down, I will. Alright, what's the next question? I'll find that quote and I'll get back to you on that one.
Would you like to know my quote?
Your quote? Yeah, sure.
It's not called retreating, it's called advancing in the opposite direction.
That's weird.
Just truth of life, though. You can't run one way, run the other. Okay, favourite actor?
Oh, I know his name. Oh, I know his name. What's his name? I know who he is. Oh my god. He voice acts the father in Fallout.
Oh god.
Liam Neeson. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, his voice is amazing. He was in Taken 1, Taken 2. And that was it. He's in a wolf movie.
He's in a lot.
Yeah, a lot. I'm just naming the movies I know he's in.
He's been a lot of like extras and all this sort of stuff recently as well. I mean, he's been in 100 Ways to Die in the West.
Yeah, that's it. He's in that as well. Yeah, it was that. Okay, that's my favourite actor.
Favourite colour?
Now, my favourite colour is red, but people are wondering why is your channel blue? Funny enough, there's a story behind why my channel's blue, but I actually wanted it red. Scott, do you know this?
Oh yeah.
What it was is this is the story of how my channel grew. I was on Crimson Pals, wasn't I? And I kind of give up on the whole YouTube scene, and Jordan Penn, known as Carl, he said, look, I want to do YouTube videos, and yeah, I was talking about it, and he said, oh, you should join, we can make a split channel. I was like, yeah, sure. And then we came up with the name of Evolution Gamers, while I did, and he was going to be purple, and I wanted to be red, but then Charlie said, oh, look, can I join? And he wouldn't, and I thought it would be a good idea for him to join, because he's got a recorder, and he's PS3 and all that. And he said he'll only do it
and he hasn't uploaded a video in a year.
Yeah, he said he'll do it if he has the red colour. And I was like, no, I want the red. I said to him, you have blue, because blue is PS3, isn't it? But he was like, no, red's PS3. I was like, no, it's not. I made a big row and everything. I said, alright, you're red, I have blue. So I kind of like blue, but red as well. Mostly everything I have red. Like my desktop is red. That's it. My desktop is red. The bar at the bottom. I'm wearing a red shirt. Mostly everything I have is red. Everything I pick is red. But I'm gonna say red and blue. So red and blue. Okay. Next question.
Loud music or soft?
Ooh. Now I don't like heavy rock. That's my equivalent to loud. Soft, like quiet, I quite like that. I quite like a smooth, nice music. My favourite music will have to be like David Guetta, whatever his name is, and quite beaty, good music. Rock, I like kind of a smooth rock. Do you know Cryocell or whatever her name is? Cryocell, his or her. That's because that's not like really hard rock, is it really? It's kind of like it's kind of smooth as well. It goes quite hard as well, but it's mostly kind of smooth. Like feels something you can listen to if you're sad. I think I haven't listened to it in quite a while, but I'm probably wrong. But I like that. But I'm gonna say soft, like they're in the middle. I don't like really high music, louder music.
Where do you go when you're sad?
Nowhere really. It's just if I'm sad, I just go where I am. Mostly, I always spend my time in my room. So when I'm sad, I guess in my room, because I don't really. If I'm sad, I mostly go in my room probably. So if I'm sad, I wouldn't really go downstairs. I want to be like interacting with people. I want to stay on my own. So I guess my room.
Well, that was all the questions.
Sweet, that's good questions though. I'll have to answer some more another time. But yes, that's it.
Cool.
Right, so I guess we go on to the part where we talk about our games.
Yes.
Now, I thought it'd be a good idea to talk about our games that we used to like when we were younger. Now, when I was younger, the first console I had, which was my dad's, it was a Sega. Sega. When you put the disc drive, the cards in the top of it, and we used to play. What games used to play? We used to play Toy Story. What was it? Aladdin. We used to play little games like that. It was quite fun. But I can't remember those. I think I broke them all because I was I was young. Then it was the PS1, and that was fun. PS2, and it goes on. So we're going to be talking about the games we used to have when we were younger, which we loved. Now I know what games I loved when I was younger, which I kind of fond memories of. Anyway, so what's your memories of your games that you enjoyed?
Well, I remember my very first system, which I played video games on. It was a Windows/DOS, if you know what DOS is.
No.
It's like pre-Windows sort of stuff. It's like Windows, but everything's coded.
Right.
It's hard to explain. The people listening, well, few people listening, will know what DOS is. And on there, I had games such as Star Wars: Shadows of the Empire, and Theme Hospital, stuff like that. And then I used to have all those learning games, Reading Rabbit, stuff like that. And then it came to a point where I got a PlayStation 1, and my first two games I got on the PlayStation 1 were Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone and Mickey Mouse's Wild Adventure.
Right.
And I can say to you now, Mickey Mouse's Wild Adventure was probably the best platformer I've ever played, and Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone is probably one of my, not one of my favourites, but definitely one of the games which I can enjoy all the way through. I can just sit through it in one go and still enjoy the game. And then after that, times changed. PlayStation 2 was where I was at. I mean, I absolutely loved my PS2.
I still agree to this day, PS2 was the best console ever made. Now, I know, obviously, PS4 is got all better this, better that, but I had more fun on the PS... I know I don't have a PS4, but if I had a PS4, I would know that I've had more fun on the PS2.
Yeah, I mean, there's two games which stand out in particular for me on the PS2. Final Fantasy X, because that's when I actually got into Final Fantasy games, and that game was phenomenal. And also the other one was... Wait, god damn it, I had it in my head. And the other one was Kingdom Hearts. Just because for the time when these games came out, they were they already looked and felt next gen.
Right.
They're just amazing. It made me cry. You know?
The games I remember when I was on the PS2 was Need for Speed. Need for Speed. Oh, what was it? It was Need for Speed. The original Need for Speed. Yeah, Need for Speed Underground. Now it was a good game. I did, you do the road missions, and because I was young, I wasn't very smart, and I just didn't know how to carry on, and I just played the game, going on, and then my cousin told me, months and months after I had it, that you can edit cars, do them up. I was like, cool, so I did all that, and when I actually finally discovered or realised that you can carry on upgrading cars, because normally, drive more people and stuff. It broke the game. Do you know where you're driving and the world disappears? And that happened. I didn't really take care of my video games. That happened. So disappointment. I never actually proper played it. And then after that, I got Need for Speed Underground 2. That I played through. Brilliant game. Enjoyed it so much. I look back at the car I had, which was a Nissan something. If you played Need for Speed 2, you know what the Nissan I'm talking about. Kind of one the lights pop up at the front and all that. It was a Nissan. It was blue and red. It was blue with red vinyl, and it's so ugly. I remember looking at it. It was the ugliest car. Back then, I was younger. I was like, this is awesome. And I remember playing that. I never completed it though. It's a big game, and it was quite difficult for me as well because I was young. And after that came along Need for Speed Underground. No, sorry, Need for Speed Most Wanted with the BMW. That I wasn't say. It was easier. No, it was a lot harder than Need for Speed Underground 2, but you had to put less work in. Like Need for Speed Underground 2, there was so much races you had to do, but they were easy. But with Need for Speed Underground, Need for Speed Most Wanted, there was less races, but again they were like quite hard, really hard. Like some races you have to do attempt after attempt after attempt until you win. And there's moments I was rage, I'm like, screw it, I can't do it. And I remember the car I had as well, which was a Mazda RX-8. It was red with black vinyl, and it looked quite nice. It was quite good. That's when I got into red cars. I used to have red and black vinyl. So that was the games that made my childhood, was that. And after that, I think that was it. I think I got into like GTA. Then I broke it because I put a load of what are those things called where you put stuff on it?
Down.
You have to go like left, down, up, right, and all that, and add stuff.
Oh.
Cheat codes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a load of cheat codes, and I put one where everyone has guns and everyone wants to kill you. And it was stuck on there, and I couldn't complete the game because every time I start a mission, everyone was trying to kill me. And they have all like rocket launchers, so I never completed that because I messed up the game. And I refused to start again. So that's probably my gaming history. Yeah, so what's yours?
I've just remembered one game which I absolutely love. Bear in mind, guys, that as like the same year we got a PS3, my PlayStation 2 broke, and I was so devastated. Spider-Man 2, I love that game. That's one of the games where it's like, oh my god, it's amazing. Just because of the web swinging on it, the ragdoll, well, not the ragdoll, but sort of like the physics, that everything that happens in it, you didn't have to do anything in the game, you could just swing around, and it just felt so natural. It was just so good.
Well, I can't remember. I remember having Spider-Man 3, and that was good until I broke the CD. Again, that was enjoyable. I used to enjoy swinging around and all that. But yeah, so that's it. So what else have we got in our chatterbox? Talkiness. Alright, I'll tell you, how did we both get into PC gaming? Because that's the new range now, I'm going to say.
PC game, well, I was born around it.
Yeah, but when, because I think about like 5 years ago, I got into PC gaming, or less than that actually. But when did you get into proper PC gaming?
Well, I said it was the first system I ever played any game on, and I absolutely loved PC gaming from the moment I got it, and that was probably like at a really, really young age, like 3 or something like that. I've never stopped playing on the PC since.
Well, I never had a computer. My dad bought one when I was, I don't know, I was very young, 7, 6, whatever. And I didn't download any games. My dad bought me a game. It was an army game, but had swearing in it, so he got rid of it. My sister had Pets or something. My dad got me Juiced. Juiced was a good game. And like a couple of games that I said I used to play games, but you search in like games for free or something like that. Like used to play games like that, and then, well, when I started to get into proper PC gaming is when I bought a laptop. Now I bought a laptop just simply to have it, just go on internet and social networking and stuff like that. And then the miracle of Scott. Now Scott, you would always show me videos of YouTubers I just didn't care about. I was like, no, I don't care. You show me YouTubers playing games, and I'm like, I don't care. And then you showed me these people called the Oxcast, didn't you, Scott?
Yeah, and that's Minecraft when that came out. Oh,
yeah.
God. I remember when Minecraft was in alpha, and that was when I got it. And I had so much fun with the game back then. And now it's just like, the hype's still there, but I don't enjoy it as much.
Right. Yeah, but as I was saying, right, you showed me episode. Oh, sorry, not the mic. You showed me episode. Do you know when they put the house on fire? You said, oh, watch this, it's funny. I was like, oh my god, okay. Watched it, and I actually found it funny. I was like, oh my god. And I don't know what happened, I think you had to leave. So I shut the laptop down, left the page open, and I don't know what happened. You were gone. So I came back on my laptop, and it was on, and I noticed it said episode 5. I thought, I find this funny. So I'm gonna go episode 1. Went to episode 1. I finished it. Now I thought, this game is amazing. I want to play it. I got my phone. Now, Scott, you never answered your phone. Never. So I was like, I'm going to text him. He won't answer, but I'm going to do it anyway. I text you saying, can I have your Minecraft password and login? And in the next 5 minutes, you replied saying, well, your password and your login. I was like, oh my god, you just give it me. Like, no questions asked, did you? No people are like, why should I give it to you? What do I get in return? Like, nope, give it him. Give it me. I was like, oh yes. So I went on, played it, didn't know what I was doing at all, and I enjoyed it. And that's what got me into Minecraft and PC gaming, was basically you showing me the Ogscast. That's when I watched the Shadow of Israel. I didn't know about YouTube, so I didn't know about subscribing, and when I got into subscribing, I started watching all the videos, and that is how I got into all this.
Well, I got into YouTube. I made the Minecraft videos and all that, like, before I even knew who the
Because I copied you. Well, I copied the Ogscast, and then I noticed you doing it, so I know it was easy.
But yeah, YouTube was a thing back then when people put up gaming videos, but they weren't what they were now. They were just sort of like highlights, bits of gameplay, nothing too thrilling. And then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do something on YouTube. So I got a really rubbish screen recorder. I got Minecraft, and bear in mind, at this moment in time when I got Minecraft, no one knew about it. It's like, oh, look, it's a game with blocks. It looks like Lego, and I wanted to kill those people. So I started playing it, and the first thing I went on was Planetoids. And then after a while, I noticed that the Ogscast were doing it, and then I noticed that all these other people were doing Minecraft as well. And I realised that the hype for Minecraft was growing and growing and growing, and I started doing more videos on it. And it got to the point where there was so much hype for the game that was almost overhyped, and I enjoyed the game less because it was like, I get why people love the game so much, but the thing with it is, it's like first, like if you play it, you have like the one good save and all this sort of stuff. You can keep playing around that, but starting from scratch sometimes, even by yourself, it can just be, it's just a boring experience because you're having to redo everything over and over and over again. And it gets to the point where you're like, I can't be bothered doing this. But when we started that series recently, the Evolution Space Rangers, the reason why I enjoyed that so much was because all the mod packs are generally just like, oh yeah, this is the exact same, it's just a bit more advanced here, a bit more advanced there. But with this mod pack, it wasn't just a mod pack that got me excited, it was the world which we were in. It's just a save which world as well. The seed, everything about it was just, it just felt brand new. And the fact that well, the fact that the mod pack which we chose, it had like so much, it was dangerous and all this sort of stuff, but it brought me back to like the original days of Minecraft, where you really had to force yourself to hide at night time and do all this sort of stuff.
And get wood! As you said.
Yeah.
Have you not realised at the beginning, your volume is muted? Did you realise?
Yeah.
Because I was talking to you and you weren't talking. I don't know what happened then. I was like, why isn't he talking? And then it played. I thought I'm going to mention that because I thought I broke it. I was like, no, if I deleted his audio, and I was like, and then you said get one. I was like, thank God. So yeah, what time is it now? So we got nearly coming up to 40 minutes of recording. So there's nothing really much else to talk about. No, is there?
I don't know. No, not really. I mean, if we talk about stuff too much, like content and all this sort of stuff too much, then we won't be able to make enough one in the future.
Yeah. So I think we'll leave it here, guys. Thank you for watching, if you have been watching.
Thank you so much.
Congrats to you if you've been watching to the end.
Yes, thank you.
Are you putting this on iTunes, aren't you?
Yep.
Does that have a description? I can't pronounce it.
Description, yep.
In the description will be both of our channels. Watch our channels, and comment on this. Is there a comment box?
Yes, there can be, and also you can email me at scottyrpg@mail.com.
Yeah, everything will be in the description. My email as well. Just ask us questions, I guess, if you want us to talk about.
Give us more content. Fuel us up for future podcasts.
Well, I say again, thank you for watching. I want to say I have the word in my head to subscribe to see more, but you can't really subscribe because we're not on YouTube right now. But
we're gonna look at this podcast in the past, and we are just gonna say that the first podcast we ever did was probably it was just a letdown. Compared to stuff which we're gonna do in the future.
Well, it's quite hard to start podcasts when you got no fans. Now, if you've got people behind you asking you questions, say what should we talk about, it's quite easy. But give us a bit of what was that? Give us a bit of what?
Leverage.
Cleaverage.
That too.
Give us a bit of room. We just died. Well, thank you for watching, guys.
And spammers, please.
Yeah, spammers. I don't care. Like the thing is, there's the like button. I don't know. I don't have iTunes.
This will go up on YouTube as well as iTunes.
Oh, you'll chuck it on your channel as well, won't you?
Yeah, I'll probably just make the highlights of these podcasts every now and then.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for watching, and bye. Have a great time.
Yes. Do what he said.